The security checkpoint scanner beeped its familiar green tone as Commander Elena Vasquez stepped through the neural mesh detector. Unlike her squad mates, whose bodies lit up the screen like Christmas trees, plasma rifles, molecular disruptors, combat stims, and enough firepower to level a small colony, Elena's scan showed nothing but organic tissue and the standard neural interface implant. "Ma'am," Sergeant Rodriguez whispered as they moved toward the Hegemony Research Station, "are you sure you don't want to requisition something from the armory? Intel suggests heavy resistance." Elena's lips curved into a smile that never reached her eyes. "I appreciate the concern, Sergeant, but I am the weapon." The squad exchanged glances. They'd heard rumors about Commander Vasquez, whispers of black budget programs, of volunteers who'd undergone procedures so classified that even their existence was theoretical. But seeing her now, walking calmly toward what promised to be a firefight with nothing but her standard-issue uniform, they wondered if the stories were just military folklore. The research station's corridors were sterile white, humming with the soft vibration of artificial gravity generators. Their mission was simple: retrieve Dr. Mikhail Petrov, the quantum physicist whose research into consciousness transfer had made him a target for 3 different galactic factions. Unfortunately, the Hegemony had gotten to him first. They found resistance at Junction 7, a squad of augmented soldiers, their bodies bristling with cybernetic enhancements, their weapons charged and ready. Elena raised her hand, signaling her team to take cover behind the reinforced blast doors. "Surrender now, and your deaths will be quick," the lead Hegemony soldier called out, his voice mechanically enhanced. "We know you're outnumbered." Elena stepped into the corridor, hands empty at her sides. "Actually, you're outnumbered." The Hegemony soldiers laughed, a harsh, metallic sound. "1 woman against 12 enhanced fighters. Your mathematics are flawed." "Are they?" Elena closed her eyes for a moment, and when she opened them, they glowed with a soft blue light. "Project Prometheus was a success, gentlemen. They just forgot to tell you." The neural interface at the base of her skull began to emit a low-frequency pulse. The Hegemony soldiers' laughter died as their cybernetic systems started to stutter. Their enhanced vision flickered, targeting systems went offline, and their weapon charging sequences froze mid-cycle. Elena's consciousness expanded beyond her physical form, flowing through the station's quantum mesh network like water through a broken dam. She was no longer just Elena Vasquez, she was the station's security system, its environmental controls, its very infrastructure. The first soldier dropped as his life support systems failed. The second screamed as his neural implants overloaded, sending cascading feedback through his enhanced nervous system. Elena felt their terror, their confusion, as she systematically shut down each augmentation that made them more than human. "Project Prometheus," she explained to the surviving soldiers, her voice now echoing through the station's communication system, was designed to create the ultimate weapon against augmented humans. A consciousness that could interface directly with any quantum-enabled technology. "They made me into a living virus that could think, feel, and choose its targets." The remaining soldiers tried to retreat, but the blast doors sealed shut behind them. Their weapons clattered uselessly to the floor as their targeting systems turned against them, identifying their owners as threats. Within minutes, the corridor was silent. Elena's consciousness snapped back to her body like a rubber band. The blue glow faded from her eyes, and she stumbled slightly, the neural strain taking its toll. Sergeant Rodriguez emerged from cover, staring at her with a mixture of awe and fear. "Ma'am, are you human?" Elena wiped a trickle of blood from her nose. "That's still up for debate. But I'm still on our side, if that's what you're asking." They found Dr. Petrov in the research bay, unharmed but terrified. As they escorted him back to their ship, he looked at Elena with scientific curiosity. "How many others like you are there?" he asked. Elena's smile returned, sad and distant. "I'm the only one who survived the integration process. The weapon that ended the war before it started." She paused at the airlock. "Sometimes I wonder if that makes me the most human of all, or the least." The stars waited beyond the viewport, cold and infinite, holding no answers to her question.